Here I'm performing a rear delt fly. You can see I'm adjusting the handles on the machine such that when I'm performing this movement, I'm allowing that rear delt to work through its active range as much as it can. Also, you can see that I've adjusted the seat to the height such that where my shoulder is, it is at the same height as where the handles are. We do not want your shoulders to be reaching up or reaching down. We want it to be at that same level. Now, when I'm doing this movement, you can see that I'm controlling it throughout the entire time. But more importantly, that when I come towards the back, I am not over extending my arm. You will see that this is often done poorly when people bring it all the way back, and this involves the shoulder blade or scapula. You can see that my shoulder blades are tucked and stuck nicely to my rib cage. It is perfectly in position and it is not moving at all. The moment that you're moving your arms and shoulder blades, this movement becomes far less effective and useful to be working on your rear delts. So the main thing here is that I am thinking of bringing my elbows as far back as I can without involving my shoulder blades. So the cue I like to give is elbows, I like to lead the movement with my arm. So I like to think of using my pinky finger as pushing out. I want you to think of pushing your fingers out and back. Pushing your fingers out and back without involving your upper back muscles. Okay, so once again, I'm going to recap. Set the handles of this machine such that we are going to be reaching the end range to the end, involving the rear delts. Okay, in this active range, I'm going to set the height of the seat to a level that my shoulder is in line and level with the handles. I'm going to put myself well onto the padding so that I am well supported. I'm going to keep my shoulder blade stable throughout the entire movement. I do not want it to protract and glide forward or retract and slide backwards throughout the entire time. And when I'm moving my arms, I'm thinking of leading the movement with my pinky finger, pushing it out and backwards. And I am not overextending my arms such that my shoulder blades retract and squeeze back together. I do not want any of that. And most importantly as well, we do not want to involve the upper trap. So the moment you start to see yourself shrugging to do this, you know that you are reaching that levels where it might be a bit too heavy for you. You want to really be controlling this movement and not let that weight drop down and rest. You want constant tension on that rear delts.